Hey y'all, today I am here on YouTube making a YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about what's the topic of today. What should I call the topic today? Let me see. My topic today is people will treat you the way that you see yourself. I was just sharing an Instagram post about how I used to feel invisible back in the day. I used to always be looking for ways in which people could not see me in the world. I remember one time I was so sad and frustrated one day because I was crossing the street and this car zoomed in front of me like I'm not crossing the street. Like I'm not here, like no, you're not in a vehicle and I'm a pedestrian crossing the street. I was so sad. And from that moment I was like, it feel like people can't see me. It feel like nobody sees me. But then I started to feel seen because people would be like, oh, I wish I could be more like you. There's something about you. You have this quality and like, I want to spend more time with you. And I would take that in, but then I would be around people. I was still hanging around people. I was still putting my energy towards people who didn't give a damn about me, for real. Like people don't do that stuff on accident. People like to pretend that they just like, it's about intentionality. And I've been saying this it's intention over everything nowadays. Listen, I understand intent is not everything. People can intend to be good and the outcome be bad, but my thing is like, it's the little things. Like I shared this story about how I went and I was telling a friend like, oh, I'm gonna be in your city, and he was like, I'll text you. And he never texted me. And I went around that whole day saying like, oh, I don't think he's gonna text me. I don't think he's gonna text me. But the thing is like, I can't even blame people. I can't even blame people for making me feel that way because I allowed it. This is the behavior that I allowed into my life. I allowed these people to hang around me, and I allowed them to call my phone. I allowed myself to feel those feelings and ignore them. It's still something that I'm overcoming to this day, is like being like, I hate the way that these people make me feel. What do I do about it? Anything, girl, anything but what you've been doing. You can't tell people, and it's the little things. You can't tell people it's okay, that's fine, don't worry about it, and then you be worried about it. If somebody's telling you, like if somebody said that they was gonna call you and then they don't call you, and you, if that's something that really bothers you, you need to be bothered by it. Or let it out. People will never really know how you feel unless you are letting them know. You can't just assume people understand or see what they're doing. People, I truly believe that people know what they're doing, but they don't understand how it's like, how people don't normally I guess people don't understand how their actions affect other people for real. So if you gotta set those boundaries. Like it's more about you than it is about anybody else. You hanging around, like you telling yourself, I don't like the way that these people treat me, but every time they call, you there trying to figure out what's the move. Why are you doing that? You sitting up here wondering like, oh, I show up. I'm showing up for all of these people. And then when it's your turn, who's there? And also, I don't think people realize how much that affects how you show up for the people who actually show up for you. There are people who are consistently showing up for you, and you're so focused on who's not there, you can't even appreciate the people who are there for you. Because this big problem. You have this problem. Your whatever you're feeding is what you're gonna see more of. You're not telling people like, man, you can't do that to me. People are breaking promises to you. You feel overlooked, excluded, forgotten about. You're wondering, why does nobody, like, people make these promises to me and then they don't follow through? Baby, it's because you're allowing them to do that. You're allowing them to do that. I got a homegirl right now who will, every time I call her, I don't know if she does it purposefully. I don't know if she's doing it on purpose. She's probably not. I mean, well, she might be doing it. It's not on accident is what I know. This is a behavior that is reinforced. And I know that it's reinforced because I've had the problem. I've literally had this problem for months. This is like, this is April of this year. I've had this problem with this particular friend since last year. Calling and saying, I'm going to call you back, and then you don't call me back. And it might seem like something that's minuscule, but also I pay so much attention to my body. I know when she says, I'm going to call you back, I'm waiting for her to call. This is me. I'm waiting for you to call. And then I low-key, after the day goes on and I don't get that call, I'm on edge and I'm feeling anxious because I'm like, well, she said she was going to call. So I feel like I need to be, when you trying to figure out, well, when is she going to call? And then it would be like, I can't do that no more. I cannot. Like, I used to be the girl who was available. Anytime you need to call me, call me. Pick up. I'm there to solve everybody's problem. If you need some advice, I got some advice from you. If you need somebody to be on go, I'm on go for you. If you need somebody to sit with you and talk with you, I'm there. I'm there for it. And then I would look around and be like, why I feel like every time I'm on go, ain't nobody with me. Anytime I want to have an experience, nobody want to come along. Anytime I need some advice, oh, have you considered talking to a therapist? I feel like this problem would be better solved with a therapist. I feel like you should talk with a therapist. But you could call me and we could talk for 4 to 6 hours about some bullshit. And you're not even, first off, that 4 to 6 hours, you're not even paying attention to what I'm saying for real. You just want to get it off your chest. I'm giving you the advice. You're asking me for the advice. And then the next time I call you, you didn't take my advice. I sat up there. You drained my energy for fucking 6 hours. 6 hours. I didn't have to listen to you talk about this. I had to take on your problem. And then for me, I gotta pay a therapist. No. Y'all gonna have to respect me. If you say that you're gonna do this and you don't do it, you're a liar. You just lied. I don't give a damn how big the lie was. You lied. You're a liar. And I have to be like, the thing is I be lying too. I be trying not to. But you're a liar. If you do that, if you lie, you're a liar. So it's not, I'm coming to the realization that, like, you don't have to, there doesn't have to be like, oh, like, but she's such a good friend to me and it doesn't have to be like, you could literally just decide, not no more. I can't do this no more. I don't want to be sitting around anxious, and anxious sounds so extreme, but it really is. I don't want to be sitting around anxious. When is the next time I'm gonna hear from them? Because I know that they're gonna want to talk to me again. No, baby. When we get off if we get off this phone and we gonna have to set up a next time that we talk. There is not gonna be no leave it up in the air for you to just call my phone whenever you want to. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because you're gonna have to respect my time just as much as I respect yours. And when I say I respect people's time, I don't be just calling people to bullshit with them. Reminding people, being appreciative of the people around you who are there for you. Like, and also, I say this often, put people where they're useful at. You don't have to, your going out homegirl is not your trauma dump homegirl. Don't be trying to mix the two. It's okay for you to have a homegirl who you just solely go out with. She don't have to know anything else about, baby. That's your going out homegirl. Y'all have fun when y'all go to the club together. Everybody is not, all friends are not all friends. You feel me? And if people are not showing up in the way that you need them to show up, you don't have to prove to people that I'm gonna be such a good friend to them that they have, baby, they don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, I got a homegirl right now. I feel like I've been about one of the best friends for her. Like there's not a single friendship that I feel like I have cherished as much as I cherish the friendship with her, and she's still. So if people are not showing up for you in a way that you want them to show up for you, it's okay to say, no, I don't know. It's not enough. I need more from you. It's okay to state what you need from people and expect them to be real. It's okay to ask for what you need from people and then expect them to be honest. Like I have a friend, I'm still trying to get it together on how to refer to these people in my life. I used to talk to this person who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you. Never texted me. Baby, guess what? I'm not about to send you no damn text. You told me unprovoked. I'm gonna text you back. I'm not about to beg no text man for text. Period. And we haven't spoken since then. We have not, and when I tell you, I was just like, dude, I don't want to feel like this no more. I put myself out there for it to be a different way, and it did not go a different way. So guess what? I'm gonna go a different way. I'm not about to beg you, like, baby, I'm not about to beg you for your stuff. Figure it out. One thing about me, I can figure stuff out. I can figure stuff out. I don't necessarily need to be, bouncing ideas off of people and having all these people surrounding me that I could just spend my time with. I don't need that, baby. I love being by myself. It actually is better for me to be alone. So I'm telling you, if you're somebody who feels invisible, it's because you have allowed it's probably somewhere within you that you are allowing yourself to be invisible. You're not telling people, man, that ain't cool. Hey, you're not saying like, hey, like, even with my homegirl who will tell me like, oh, I'll call you back, and she don't. I could tell her like, hey mama, listen, I don't know if you do this on purpose or what, or if it's just like you like made a habit of saying this, like maybe that's like your a habit that you just got into, but it bothers me. You could just say like, hey, and then if we talk again, I don't know, because like, girl, I'm in such a different phase in my life. I don't know who's coming. Maybe nobody, because the more I share myself, the more I think about stuff, man, and the more I have conversations with the people around me, it's like I realize everybody ain't gonna get it, and that's okay. You like, but I gotta raise my standards. I have to raise the standards that I have for the people around me, because if I don't, I'm gonna be irritated as fuck. And I'm not trying to be irritated. I'm really not. I'm like, it's a situation I'm going through right now. I wish I could speak on it, but I don't want to be messy. I'm not trying to be irritated. Y'all fine. Go. Hang out with the people. Hang out with the people who hang out with you. Fuck with the people who fuck with you. Everybody else, fuck them. Cause I'm telling you, like, it's not. There's no amount of proving that you're a good friend to these people that's gonna make you see that's gonna make them see you as somebody who is a good friend. If they don't appreciate you if they not appreciating what you giving them, why in the fuck would you give them more? You ever play with a baby and they throw something on the ground and you pick it back up and give it to them and they throw it on the ground again? That's how they're treating you. That's how they're treating your feelings. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and remind y'all, you don't have to, you don't have to stack up red flags. You don't have to build a RICO case on somebody, which, I love to observe. You best believe if you in my life right now, I'm running a damn experiment on your ass. I'm telling you. If not even a social experiment, I'm just waiting to see, baby. What 5 years is gonna pass? What are you gonna be like? You gonna be still talking about the same shit? Complaining about the same stuff in the same situation? Come on. That I'm telling you, it's not. People are doing what you allow them to do, and the second you stop allowing them to do it, either they will get right or get left. And you have to be okay with that. Like, I know, like, it's hard. It's scary to be like, oh, like, well, if I know, because I was sitting there in that mode. Like, everybody around me is treating me like this. Like, I don't, like, my time don't matter a damn. Like, you could spend I'm telling you, hours on the phone with people, just pouring my heart out, just for them to come back to me. And not, like, for what? Wasting my breath and my time. Not anymore, babe. Not anymore. I don't have nothing to say. Baby, now, do what you want. That's up to you. It's up to you. Your life is up to you. Your life is up to you. But don't be confused about the results that you're getting. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're allowing. And then look at how your life has turned out. You can't blame nobody else for that. You can't blame nobody else for that. All right, and that's all I have to say. I get so tired. All right, y'all. Bye.